The beginning was exciting and the ending quite dramatic. It was when the coronavirus was spreading in the world and affecting schools everywhere in a drastic way. No wonder then that some of the final projects on lockdown were simply superb.
We teach English as a foreign language to 13 to 19-year-olds, and this collaboration gave our students, in this case 16 and 17-year-olds, a chance to use their English skills in an authentic situation. And although the students already speak English very well, this global exchange greatly increased their motivation to become even better communicators. As they contacted each other through video calls, they were also able to see each other and interpret each other's gestures. And this project included a lot of group work and therefore also problem solving. They had to divide work, encourage each other, and manage with a 7-hour time difference. A global exchange is like a simulation of what they will find later in life. The courage to approach and share ideas with complete strangers on the other side of the world. Most importantly, I think our students learned about another country from an individual's perspective, and we realized that we are really not that different. The best feedback that we got was that some of the stereotypes and prejudices our students had were corrected during the project.
We got a chance to share and exchange ideas with a colleague in another country, that's Arjun. And for the two of us, it was a unique experience to share with a colleague. Of course, sharing makes the workload lighter, but also the joy of seeing how much the students enjoyed and learned from the project was so much better when you had someone to share it with. As teachers, we loved reading feedback which said, it was fun to work with the US students and hear about their day to day life. I hope that this can be arranged again because I want other students to have this fun experience too. So, we absolutely want to and we will continue this global exchange, and we warmly recommend it to anyone.
Well, think about skill sets that global exchanges build for students are perseverance and creativity, collaboration and communication skills, critical thinking, also teamworking skills, and language skills, not forgetting the IT skills mentioned above. Because it does require clear planning with a timeline and goals with the other teacher. Shared interests in the outcomes, and also clear instructions and time frame for the students. Now, flexibility is a big thing. You have to be prepared for sudden hiccups that just occur in schools in either end. But all in all, when an international project is led well, as it was in our project with Arjun, there are only benefits as students learn so much. Teachers also benefit from learning how things are done in another country. And I must say that Arjun has a thorough understanding on global exchanges, and working with her was a total pleasure.
When we first started working with the Finnish students, I was kind of nervous because I wasn't very familiar with their culture. But when I finally got to speak with them, I realized how similar we were, especially with the things we struggle with, such as keeping up with virtual school. It was humbling to learn more about their life and be reminded that there's so much more going on in the world than what's happening in America, something that I think many of us forget when we get wrapped up in our country's problems. I think virtual exchanges like what we've done in Miss Safari's class have helped me develop a better global perspective, especially in European culture, which I'm not too familiar with.
During March and April, I reached out to some of the Finnish students that I had been talking to just to say, hi, like, are you guys doing okay? And what they were doing to combat the pandemic. So it was really cool to see that I could still talk to these people and still connect to these people, even though I felt almost shut off from the real world. It was a great experience. I realized that even though culturally some things are different, we're still teenagers, you know, and we still feel the same thing. So it was cool to see those parallels between two completely different countries and to be able to see a whole culture come to life through people.